Correct, Cherie is in Vegas. She'll be there for the entire week. But I have some bad news. Her computer is pretty much fragged. The keyboard isn't working, and it's the only one she has. She only has a laptop, so she might not be able to make videos at all. We'll see. Hopefully she will. It won't cost that much to fix. I'm pretty sure it will, though, because it's a Mac. So that sucks. This very bad female impression of John Green is coming at you in several parts. You've known me for a while. How do you think I deal with awkward situations? Give up? I just make fun of everything, so like it just makes it even more awkward, so it's less awkward because you're laughing at the situation. I mean, that's always kind of worked for me. This was actually a really difficult question for me to answer, but if I could have one superpower, what would it be? It pretty much would depend on what I was looking for, like personal gain, help others out, or whatever. Or physical prowess or something, I don't know. But I think pretty much hands down it would either be telekinesis, which would be the ability to move things with my mind rather than actually reading minds, or pyrotelekinesis, which is the ability to control fire with my mind. And I think pyrotelekinesis would be a hell of a lot cooler than regular telekinesis. Whoever I roll will have to do their best impression of Gizmo the Mogwai. Odds are Sarah, even though Cherie's 6. That's you, Cherie. Hopefully you can make it. Love you. Okay, Sarah, I wasn't able to do my challenge, the outside filming thing, because I didn't leave the house today. I'll do it before the week's out, I promise. Okay, girls. This is like the 9th time I've tried to film my question. Hopefully it's working now. And I forgot what I originally said, like the first 9 times. So, start off with a new one. If you can do your happy dance with any fictional character at all, who would it be? For those of you that don't know, or Sarah, that you don't know, Venomous Testament is my friend Alex, who I've known since middle school. And she's pretty much like the only person I know that watched her videos and actually leaves comments. So this is to her for Twilight. Twilight is about a girl named Bella who moves from Arizona, I think. It's been a while since I read them, to Fort Washington, and while she's there she meets this one guy who is very pretty. She falls in love with him. They end up falling in love with each other, and she pretty much finds out him and his entire family are vampires. It all starts out with the father, who became a vegetarian vampire, meaning he doesn't hunt humans, he only hunts animals, and he teaches all these kids throughout the years to approve of his lifestyle, and he pretty much turns them into vampires because he sees some type of quality about them. Twilight is about pretty much how they meet and a conflict that arises when other vampires visit forts that aren't vegetarians, and they notice this particular difference about Bella, and they pretty much hunt her. They try to hunt her. That's Twilight in a nutshell. And there's two other books that are released. New Moon, which is the second one that Sarah was talking about, and that one deals with a minor character that's mentioned in Twilight. I don't want to spoil the rest because Sarah hasn't finished reading them. So a minor character that's in Twilight gets a character push in New Moon, and then I can't really say much without spoiling a lot of it. And the third one, Eclipse, is what the hell's Eclipse about? Oh, well, yeah, more vampires, pretty much. I can't really say much without like spoiling it at all for Sarah. So yeah, and there's 3 books that are released. One that's coming out this August, Red Dawn. The cover's just been released, I think, a while ago. I had no idea. But yeah, that's Twilight series in a nutshell. Very badly explained because, yeah. Thoughts on Twilight? Yeah, the beginning is like really slow and it's kind of boring. And the way Stephanie Meyer writes, she kind of writes badly. I mean, like, it's good because it kind of expresses how a teenage girl would speak, but coming from, like, a literary sense, from, like, an author's perspective, like, I probably could have written something better. I mean, that's kind of bad to say, because I'm not really good at writing myself, and, like, the story, like, itself is kind of like, oh, well, you know, this is pretty interesting, but it's also kind of boring. I mean, I enjoyed it. It's a good read for, like, kill time, but if I really want to get, like, enthralled in something, like, really, like, my obsession with Harry Potter, like, I've said, like, way too many times already, if a book wants to, like, pull me in with an obsession that I have for Harry Potter, the writing needs to be a lot better. The characters need to have, like, a stronger development, and the story needs to be a lot stronger. And if it's going to be going on for several books, the plot needs to be consistent throughout the entire books. That's just my little review of Twilight. Other than that, like, I think the story is actually kind of interesting.